What's going on, guys? Birdie Twerk here. How's
I am
everybody
Baldur
doing?
Goldballs, a trader
This
from
is
far
our
off
Steam
Grizzleheim. I've just
crossover. This is going to
discovered
be
this
what
world.
brings us into a lot
I've
of the
sailed
Steam
across
games.
the
I'm
great
super excited
sea of
about it.
skies,
I know you're
establishing
probably
new
wondering
ports to
why I
trade my
chose
wares.
this game, Wizard 101.
I would like
The
to
reason being
establish
is
trade
because, first
relations
of
with
all,
the
it seems like
merchants
everyone's
here, if
doing
they'd be
Garden of
friendly.
Banban 4, and I
Can
didn't
you
want to
help
do
me?
something that everyone else was doing.
If
Also, this
Prospector
is the
Zeke is
first
here,
game that
go
got me
speak
into
to him.
online
Then
gaming.
speak to a treasure
It's
card
completely
dealer and
interactive.
anyone who
There's
sells
cards,
furniture.
there's
If you can do
dueling,
that
there's
for me,
levels,
I will
there's
be thankful.
spells. It's interacting with all these other people. I mean, it's just so fun. You could literally play it for hours on end. So I think it's a good choice. I think you guys are really going to like it a lot. And this will be the start of our Steam crossover. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So here we are running around doing our quest. We are dueling. We are masters of the universe. I love it. Right now, I'm trying to complete a quest and I'm running through the commons. Common area has all the other players there too, so you get to make friends, you get to interact. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
Ask you to help set up trade relations between Grizzleheim and Wizard City.
Look at this guy, right? Love this guy.
That's great. Old Zeke's always happy to do business with the bears. Tell Baldur I'll trade with him.
Almost all of the characters in the commons also have quests for you too when you first start out. So it's a great way to be able to level up very quickly. Here, the library, you can get awesome cards as well.
Hello there, young student. Welcome to the library. Can I help you find any book or card in particular?
You tell Mr. Argleston about the trade
I love the
agreement
narrative.
Baldur is trying to set up.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I would be happy to trade treasure cards with Grizzleheim. I wonder if we can set up a library exchange program.
You see the floating book in the background. I just love it. The whole thing, they put so much into it. They made it such a great game. And you can chat with the other players. You can add them so that way they can help you out with your duels. It's definitely a lot of fun, and it's a protected version too, so you don't have to worry about there being, you know, anything bad or offensive in the chat. Look at that guy. You saw that guy? You saw that?
Welcome to my shop, young wizard. Can I interest you in some furniture for your dorm room?
So above his head, you saw the question mark. That shows that
Tell Mr.
he
Quickhammer
is
about the flying boat
quest,
with the trader from
and
Grizzleheim.
he either has a quest
That's
that he
great.
could
I
offer
offer a
you,
selection of
or
furnishings from
he
across the
is
spiral.
part of your
Any imports
quest.
from Grizzleheim will certainly be good for my business.
Arrows, super helpful, especially for people like me who gets lost everywhere, not map savvy. So it helps you know the direction you're supposed to be going. And you can take on many quests and go into your book and change that arrow to go to whatever quest you're doing. That guy's got a really, really cool ride on. You saw that? That looked cool.
Did you get agreement from the 3 merchants?
Yay, we did. We're back.
Good! You have brought 2 worlds closer together. You have my thanks. I would like to reward you for your help getting your merchants to agree to trade with my world. Would you like to take a quick trip with me to visit Grizzleheim, my home?
So now we're
It will not take
getting
long now
another
that I know the
quest.
way.
So that's also
You
awesome.
can
The
greet some
characters
tradesmen
tend to
from
have a
Grizzleheim
few
and see
quests, so
if
it's
they
not
can
just going to
trade
be
with
one.
Wizard City.
You're totally interacting the
In
whole time.
Grizzleheim,
You're
speak
busy
to
the whole
Thrain
time. I mean, you can
Stormthread,
literally play this
Ryder
game for
Silverthread,
hours.
and Dane Goldright. Let them know I sent you with word of new trade partners.
I love this land because of the bears. Like, no joke. I just think they're so adorable, and they're all good people. You know, you're not in an evil land right now. These are all just good deer bear merchants.
You look like you could use a new rune-carved ring.
Look at
I have
him.
just the one in stock.
Before he tries to sell you something, you explain about the trade agreement.
That sounds like a great idea. Sign me up. You should head back to tell Baldur that we're willing to trade.
You see the clothing and everything? They made it all authentic in Little World. Now, the cool thing is you can, as you level up later, go back here and get different things from these guys. So you can trade with them. You can get
This is a cold
other
land.
materials that you
should
can't
try
get
to
like in
stay
the
warm.
commons.
What size are you?
You explain that you're not robe shopping. You're here to set
Although
up
the
trade
robe
with
behind him
Wizard
is
City.
very nice.
Trade with Wizard City? I can certainly do that. I will have to get some smaller sizes in stock, though.
Listen to what this guy
Welcome,
says.
young
His
outsider.
answer.
Where are you from, and what can I do for you?
You explain that you're from Wizard City, and that you're here to set up trade with Grizzleheim.
Sounds good to me. I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
See, I like this guy. I like his thinking. Anyone with the gold in the pocket. You got the gold? I will certainly trade with you. Look at us. So we're already done with the quest. Easy. A lot of the quests are, there's dueling and stuff. They're a lot harder. This is just easier, so that way you can get to know the land and know this whole other land that you can obtain things from.
They are in agreement then. Good news! We have done well this day. Ready yourself. I will take you home now. It was a pleasure working together. I wish you well in your future journeys.
We're gonna travel the skies. How cool is that? Alright, so now we're going to head into the shopping district, and this is where we get to get all of our different upgrades, where we can change, but these are common. See, so here we're able to change our outfit. Totally not necessary, but I had to be matching. And when you hover over them, as you can see, it shows the different powers, the different levels that each item is too. So as you're upgrading, you're also making yourself more powerful. Super important in the dual world. I actually can't wait until I get to the higher levels, because then you get like really, really cool stuff, really powerful stuff. So I essentially stopped at the main ones, as you can see. here, my poor pet, but I had to see what I could do about also upgrading my pet because he's a starter. So he's very basic. He is helpful, but not by much. Alright, back to it. And some of the pets, as you can see, you could ride on. I wanted one of that too because that's giving you speed. That makes it where you can go through a whole lot faster through the quest and everything. Ooh, Cyclops Lane.
Professor Drake sent me another assistant. Hurry, this way. We can talk safely over here.
So each world that you're going to and each different area that you're going to has their own monsters, their own problems, their own people. It's really, really cool, and I like that they're all different. They're all their own story. I'm on the sidewalk, by the way. Not to just be proper, but because when you run into the streets, if you're within vicinity of the monsters, they will attack you. Alright, let's do a duel. See, so these are your basic starter cards. You get really, really cool cards as you go that are very powerful. Purple ones are mana, red ones are health, and the green one is our pet health. So you've got boost, which is what I just did. Mine, for example, is going to make my next attack a whole lot more powerful. Alright, let's finish him. Don't you love the graphics for the cards, all the different things that they have? It's so fun.
There. Much better. Hopefully you're more useful than my other assistants. Lazy layabouts. Just my fellow students and I came to confirm the successful thwarting of the Cyclops Rebellion. But there's a problem. The thwarting was unsuccessful. Which should be impossible. Professor Drake handled this problem.
Don't you love how all the quests have backgrounds?
He summoned trolls and minotaurs.
It's its own little world. It's so cool.
But these lumbering trolls and minotaur warhorns don't seem to be working. They're just wandering around in circles. We could report that to Professor Drake.
Look at his stat. So awesome.
Let's knock the sense back into these beasts ourselves, yes? That will certainly earn us some extra credit. You go battle trolls and I'll handle the warhorns.
Sweet, so we got some gold, we got some XP. Now we're gonna go and duel these ugly guys. It's super organized too. I don't know if you could tell, but in the upper corners you have options. You've got stats in your lower corner, and in your other lower corner you will have your transportation, your book that has your quest, your spells, your wardrobe, your everything. So I love it. For someone that has OCD like me, it's super organized. Here, as you can see, we're joined by 2 others. The game will make it where it's fair. So it's 1 bad guy, basically, per wizard. And you can attack their bad guys too to help them or give them boost. You help each other. Like, see, she just gave me the boost. She just helped me out. I wanted to finish him off quickly. So I had a resist and she didn't. The reason why is because as a wizard you have classes as well. Mine just happens to be where I am resisting the spell that he's putting out. But if he had put out a different class, I wouldn't have that resistance. Nice. So even though we've already beat our bad guys, we're still part of this duel. We're still in this circle. So we have to wait until all the bad guys are done. I love Death Class, look at that. So it'll give damage to the enemy and then take that damage and in return heal the wizard. So it's very, very cool. Collect those little orbs. They help when you need to re-up on your health or your mana. They're all over the place.
What? The trolls summoned to defeat the Cyclopses have joined up with them and captured my student assistants? What did you do? Never mind, never mind. This is no time for recriminations. That will come later. Now we must figure out how this happened.
He's quite the character,
Minions
right?
cannot just turn on their masters.
Kind of a butthead.
It's against their code of honor, or laws of physics, or whatever. There's something strange afoot. I think our best course of action is to tell a grown-up. Report the situation to Professor Drake, while I remain and bravely hold the line. Make sure to mention that I'm still here, bravely holding the line while the other students
Is it just
are busy
me,
talking
or
and getting captured?
a lot of times in like wizard and magic
You can get to Ravenwood
themes,
and
you
back
have
quickly
someone
by
with the name
pressing the
Drake?
mark button to set your
I don't know.
location. Give
I
it a
swear.
try. Use the Return to Commons button to get back to the Commons, and then head to Ravenwood.
See, so we just marked our spot. That way we will easily be able to transport right back to it. We won't have to go through all the different avenues just to try to get there. You see the tree on the left-hand side was blinking. I love all the details that they put into this.
Yes, yes, trouble on Cyclops Lane, something students. Oh, you're one of those fast talkers, aren't you? Lovely.
This guy.
Let me save you the trouble of breathlessly barking and dancing about like a dog reporting a mishap in a well. I already know everything. And I need you, yes you, to help me save Cyclops Lane. Are you up to it? Splendid. Then quickly, go to Victor Darkwood in the shopping district.
Do you see the blackboard in the
He will give
background?
you an
It erases
item of
itself
great importance.
because it's own
Bring it back
writing.
to me.
It's so cool.
Welcome
Welcome to Darkwood's Apparel Barrel, where shopping for apparel's more fun than Monkistons in a barrel. Professor Drake sent you, eh? Which one? The mean one or the evil one? Cyrus? Aye, he's the mean one. The old Death Professor Malistaire, oi, that's his brother. Always wear a grumpy pair. Can't say I mind there being one less around these days.
So the bad
Anyway,
guy, the
here's
ultimate
old
bad guy,
Grump's package. All his
ends up
laundry
being
clean,
the
pressed,
professor's
and
brother.
folded
So it's an
correctly.
interesting little
No matter what
fact
he
that
says.
when you level up later on, you'll end up addressing.
That certainly took you long enough. No doubt Victor folded my robes improperly as well. Why do you continue raving about Cyclops Lane? The situation is well in hand. I sent an army of trolls to ensure as much. The trolls are revolting, you say? Yes, that is a
So
problem,
for
and it
someone
must be
who
dealt with
knows
harshly.
everything,
Take this note to
it's a lot he
Headmaster
did not
Ambrose
know.
at once.
Ambrose is the big guy, basically. He's the head of the entire wizard school.
I will not expel you. I realize Professor Drake takes particular umbrage at the trolls are revolting joke, but this is simply too far. You mean to say the trolls he sent to Cyclops Lane are revolting in the combative sense? Oh dear, he must remedy this at once. Don't worry, young wizard. Professor Drake may
Amber's
seem
so
callous,
adorable, isn't
but
he?
he is not his brother. Impress upon him the severity of the issue, and he will help.
You're still here? The trolls are rebelling, Captured some students, you say? Nolan behaving bravely? I don't believe you. Although, thinking about it, Wizard City is old and holds many ghosts with strange powers not commonly practiced today. It's not impossible such a spirit may have a way to enthrall my minions, though General Achilles would have neither means nor motive to summon one. What's that? Yes, Malistaire would. I heard you met him. Well, he and Achilles are old comrades. Who knows what dark powers he gave the Cyclops? All I can do is guide you. Whatever my brother summoned to disrupt my magic will be with Achilles. Find it, destroy it, and save the students. Also, make sure young Master Stormgate doesn't get swallowed by his own humongo frog again.
If you
Oh,
mark your
goodness.
location, click the recall button to return to your mark.
See, so now we won't have to go through all of that. We're going to be able to just head straight there. Ta-da! Nifty, right?
Professor Drake said to tell me not to get eaten. I knew deep down he really cared, and he's trusted me to save Cyclops Lane. So then, if the students were kidnapped by trolls and the trolls work for the Cyclopsi, then a Cyclops should know where the students are. Therefore, my first order of business is to have you go fight Cyclopsicles until one tells you where the students are.
Alright, so we get to go and battle the Cyclops again. But we're a little bit more prepared this time because we already know what they have to offer. The intense battle music. So it's all about strategy, and what I decided to do was give myself a boost first thing, and that way I could try to end him the next round. So, one and done, hopefully. Perfect.
Alright, the students are in the dark cave.
And we didn't even have to battle a bunch of them. The first one gave it up.
No sane Cyclops can endure.
Dark cave. Doom, 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 doom.
You have to get us out of here. Those zombie creatures have the talisman to dispel these bubbles. Get it from them, please.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to do another duel in order to get the students free. These guys look ugly, but they're not too bad. See, it's the same thing. I'm trying to do the same thing. Hopefully I'll be able to take care of him in one foul swoop.
Fine. Take the talisman. Free the miscreants. But you will all be chow for the Great One, whose gaze enthralls and whose teeth destroy.
Epic. So now we can go ahead and get all of the students freed. I think there's 3 of them if I recall. So it's not too bad.
Oh, thank you! I thought for sure the spirits here were going to possess us and make us dance to catchy, upbeat music. It's my worst fear.
Catchy, upbeat music.
I don't know what happened. The trolls just grabbed us and sealed us in bubbles to become vessels for the Great One, whatever that means. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd very much like to flee in terror.
Cute. See, so I'm carefully avoiding another person with a quest over there. There's quests all over the place. It's awesome. These chests you can find periodically too. They give you different amounts of gold every time.
You rock! Did you see all these gnarly ghosts? Oh, yeah. Well, Cyrus said they were sealed in this cave by his bro back in the day. Something with power over the dead broke him out, though. Oh, I bet it was Malorn. Dude's always been jealous of my raw cool.
My raw cool.
Malister did it? Didn't he blow up with the death school or something? Yeah, whatever. Going out to get some rays.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's one more. If you look at like the buildings and stuff, they're intricate too. It's like they paid attention to every single little detail in the game.
At last! Let me me guess, Nolan sent you to do his work for him? That is such a myth wizard thing to do. Or maybe it's just him. I'll get everyone to safety. Find us back by Nolan and we can discuss next steps.
Alright, so there you go. That part of the quest is completed. Now we're going to be able to head right
Everyone
back
safe? Good. Now we need to
and
finish the job
obtain
the
the
trolls
next
and
part
warhorns
of the
started.
quest.
We need to defeat General Achilles. I don't know what dark influence Achilles found in this cave or how it lets him disrupt control of Professor Drake's minions, but it doesn't matter.
I feel like it matters a little bit. We'll never get to Achilles' tower with those warhorns on his side.
No, we definitely won't. Our spellbooks are gone, and they are not entry-level monsters. But our new friend here can do it.
Oh, that's an excellent idea I just had. Wizard, go fight warhorns until they surrender. I'll stay here and protect the others.
Thanks.
Alright, so let's go defeat the 3, and then they were talking about Achilles, and he is a boss. So they do have bosses, and this is one. As we go, our pet is aging with us, so it does make them more powerful as well. But then again, like I said, I do have a starter pet. I checked out the other pets. You should be able to get a better pet soon. See, I kept going back and forth because I didn't have my bats, and I wanted my bat card. But you don't get to pick and choose. It'll randomly choose whatever's in your deck. My bats would have probably taken care of him. Fizzle. Love that. Okay, so that can happen sometimes too. Then you basically have your turn completely skipped. But the good thing is you get to keep your pips so you can do your stronger cards. Pips are those little orbs that you see by my feet. One down, 2 to go. So he put something on me that's going to make his spell more effective. Oh, bad luck. That's what I was trying to do to the first guy. But I didn't get my card. You can go and buy more of that card or any other card to make it where your odds are better in getting it. Alright, last one. He's tough, right? He's barely hanging on. Ah, so unnecessary. Finally, that was a longer duel.
You won't get past Colonel Romulus anyway. You just wasted your time.
They all have different accents, but they're in the same land. So funny.
I saw you defeat the Warhorns, wizard. But can you defeat Achilles himself? I hope so. He just hasn't been the same since that undead monster came in. I'll be honest with you. It scares me, wizard.
Aw, poor Cyclops.
Someone needs to save General Achilles from himself. Can you do it? Then go inside, and good luck.
So I thought, maybe I should do some upgrades first before I go up against this boss. There we go, swapped out our pet. I know, it's not as cute, but whatever. We're a bit stronger. I have no idea what my pet is, by the way. See, if I had put a marker, I could be skipping all of this and be there. But whatever. Furthermore, if I had a pet that I could ride on, I probably would have cut the time in half. Oh, another chest. So I wanted to make sure that my pet was up to par. Click this little pet icon, you can feed them, give them their own little boost. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taking care of the pet really quick. They also give you an extra card too. Let's do it.
One of you comes to face me at last. Know this. I see Cyclops Lane, but it was not my choice.
It was mine. No, down here, near the ground. Yes, me.
Look at this guy.
Hear
Oh my
me.
gosh.
For I am a prince of Darkmoor, cursed to be a bunny, beaten by a vampire, then drop between physical and spiritual planes.
He's so cute.
Innate
I know, he's
ghostly
so bad, but
vampire
he's so cute.
and I once tried to control Lizard City with my hypnotic gaze. Alas, I was sealed in the cage with the other undead. But Malice there destroyed our prison, sent us to cause chaos. And then his brother provided an easily swayed army of trolls and cowards. Sadly, yours is too keen an intellect to fall for my diabolical cuteness.
Diabolical
So instead,
cuteness.
sit down, General.
Alright, so I always have to run up to approach and start the duel. So everyone's strategy is different. I tend to start off with boost when I feel that the enemy's bigger. Ah, they put 2 on me. So that card I was able to obtain through my pet, and what it does is it'll keep doing damage each round. So slowly it's doing damage on top of whatever else, whatever other spells that you do damage with. Notice the rabbit is not battling. See, so it's going to keep doing damage as you go, which is awesome. So you could split it up. You could do one enemy, then the other enemy, whichever. I try to knock them out. So I'll try to knock it where it's 2 down to 1. These help out with your pips. Yeah, they cost 0. So if you're trying to build up your pips for the stronger cards, then you use the 0s. There you go. So we knocked 1 out. Now we're down to 1. Sweet.
Achilles to heal doesn't matter. As long as my influence remains over Cyclops Lane, I will never fade.
He's right, you know. His thralls keep him tethered to the physical world. But if he lost them, he'd fade back to the nexus twixt life and death. I'm telling you this because I never liked that bunny.
I never liked that bunny.
As a distraction from Malice's
So funny.
Whatever that is. We Cyclops are an honorable people, and I was honor bound to Malistaire for saving my life from a rogue optometrist. Now, I'm honor bound to you. The Great One seized the Watching Eyes, our security system, turning them into Hypno-Eyes to lull all the minions on the street all at once. Even now, these crystal balls maintain his bewitching gaze. Destroy them, and his influence over this street will dissipate.
So now that we beat the boss, we have another quest, another thing being given to us. But this one's pretty easy. It's just right there in the back. It's not like we have to travel far or fight anybody.
This isn't the end of me, Wizard. I'll be back. Ours will be a rivalry for the ages. You'll see. One day, the Great One will return!
It's so funny.
He probably won't return, and his thrall should slowly return to normal. I vow I will honor my word and restore order to this street.
Alright, so definitely need to pick up our health. Battling the boss and his minion did quite a bit of damage. So as we make our way back to completing our quest, we just pick up those little orbs I was telling you about, and we'll be able to boost our health again. Also, as a side note, when you go to the comments as well, you don't even have to worry about the health boost, because just being there, your health will go up. It'll increase periodically. Did you see the eye on the building? It moves, it looks at you, and everything else. Creepy, but kind of cool.
The trolls and warhorns seem more docile now. I take it that means we were successful in defeating General Achilles?
More like this wizard was successful, bro. Doesn't look like you moved an inch since you got us captured.
Now, let's not point fingers. We succeed and fail as a team. And I will report our success to Professor Drake as such. A team effort.
Whatever you say, Nolan. Wizard, you should head back to Sergeant Muldoon in Old Town and tell him Cyclops Lane is under control.
Alright, so that's the start of the quest, and it was like a trickle where there was, you know, this quest from that quest and this quest from that quest. So we're going back to the very start of the quest and completing it finally. Again, thank goodness for that arrow, because I really would not be able to find my way in this game. The map is abundant and huge and goes on to other maps and other maps and other maps.
General Achilles is back in town.
There you go.
Good.
So now we've completed the quest, so I think that this game overall super interactive. It's a lot of fun, a lot of different adventures, many different things that you could do in customization. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you like it, and you could find me there too. Thanks guys for watching. Bye. Hey guys, Birti Torque here, just reminding you to like and subscribe the video. It's a free way to help support your girl. Thank you.